Testing, testing. Halo semuanya, kembali lagi di abizarfary YouTube channel bersama gue Abi, dan di streaming kali ini kita akan lanjut Wuthering Wave lagi setelah berapa bulan? Juli 24, sekarang Agustus, hampir sebulan kita tidak main Wuthering Wave. Untuk story-nya kita akan lanjut lagi tanpa basa-basi lagi, langsung saja. Let's go, let's go. Ntar sebelum itu gue pilih live chat dulu di sini. Live chat dulu, ini gue pause. Gas, langsung aja kita ke story tanpa basa-basi. Track, proceed, let's go. Patah-patah guys, semoga enggak ya. Oh, anjir, terakhir masih yang lupa ya gue. Oke.
You've come, warrior.
Oh, jauh berarti gue. Belum Phrolova ya.
The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds.
Suaranya tuh
The lioness favors the strong, the
apa ya?
unyielding, and the battle-hardened.
Bukan suara,
Only those
aksen.
she deems worthy
Aksen
of
British
high
ya.
arms welcoming.
Mantep.
But she is still an echo and can't talk.
These sounds.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Before meeting Wuthering, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no? Perfect. Let's head out.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement.
Yeah, live.
Win.
Welcome to the stream, Bear.
Something.
Udah lama gue aja sampai lupa. Kalau gua ternyata
Anyway,
masih
it's no
sampai di
matter.
sini anjir.
Let's continue.
Belum sampai Phrolova, gua udah nulis di judulnya Phrolova anjir. Ya wes lah. Kita masih lupa, nggak masalah. It's okay.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
Cepet kok ini, yoi. Ya target gue juga nggak lama-lama sih, soalnya masih masuk pagi, besok masih masuk pagi. Jadi kalau bisa jam 10-an selesai lah 3 jam.
Strange.
Semoga.
Why are so many appearing all at once?
Sumpah ya, bahasa Inggris itu lupa tuh mantap kali, Wak.
Oceans. Bow before me.
Mantap banget, coy.
Sounding the depth.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Ah, masih ada di situ.
With me. Exonia. I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
Apa masih ada?
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like
Ya baru mau ajak nobar Gamescom di Discord. Next time aja, oke? Kayak soalnya gue kayaknya abis live stream ini pengen 1 gunung atau 2 gunung lah, muncak di Roblox. Apa iya istri lu? Ambil aja dah, ambil. Istriku tetap shorekeeper. Itulah.
that girl just now. That was Mia.
Itu Mia.
Closer to the veil of glory. The more the normal world and the anomaly overlap, I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the lioness of glory. All of it. Cardathea arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact.
Lo udah nonton special program gua kemarin? Belum. Kenapa? Ada info-info apa memang?
If something
Ada info-info yang bisa membuat diri ini tertarikkah untuk mengepul karakter-karakter?
which should be dead.
Paling yang
Septimont holds no faith
gimana
in
ya?
Sentinel, and
Next
the
banner
Phenolians
itu kan
no faith
Augusta
to
sama
establish influence here.
Yuno.
Maybe it's not that simple.
Gue belum butuh-butuh buat DPS sih kalau Augusta. Yuno
Thenodian controls the minds
nggak tahu
of
deh
its
Yuno
followers
bakal
through
ngambil
their
atau
faith.
enggak.
Mia is a
Kalaupun
Reconnaissance
pengen ngambil ya, paling
and
Rirane
likely a
Ciacona.
follower of the Order of the
Paling.
Deep.
Ada info bagus di akhir.
The
Apa
Veil
tuh?
of Glory is an important
Apa-apa
record
info
champions.
bagus apa yang bisa
Perhaps Mia went there,
di-share?
and it
Yang
was
bisa
there
lu share.
she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodians' corruption.
Oke.
Phrolova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale."
Mhm.
In this great Aegon,
Ada
Lupa,
Galbrena di
the
Raguna.
protagonist.
Galbrena apaan anjir?
Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
Galbrena Wuthering Wave.
If the Mia I see is under the
Oh.
Thenodians' control, does that
Tapi
mean
dengar-dengar dia
securing the
karakternya kurang
protagonist's
bagus.
goal is key to its plan?
Dengar-dengar dari orang-orang.
When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathea's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thenodians' presence. Did they cross paths? If
Bocorannya di
Cardathea is
Reddit,
part of the story,
Galbrena itu Hunter Trinodian.
Likely
Oh,
that's
oke. Emang job
could
desk
Lupa have
ya.
forgotten?
Job
Did
desa
they meet without realizing it?
itu ya.
Or is she lying and already under the Thenodians' influence?
Tapi biasanya kalau udah hunter-hunter kayak gitu,
Was Phrolova
Ada
telling the truth
ininya
by
kan?
saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide?
apa maksudnya dia kerja tuh
Or
tidak,
is she just
dia
another
menjadi
victim?
hunter tidak hanya karena dia mau ngebunuh Trenodian gitu, tapi emang ada duitnya kan di situ gitu.
Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Suaranya itu loh, lupa, mantep sih. Is there something you need or something you want to say? Trust her, speak your mind ya lah.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartothea, but you could be right.
Dan di akhir cutscene kemarin
I may
Galbrena
have
duel
just
sama
forgotten
Carte.
about it.
Oke,
These
karena
past
Carte
days,
setengah ini kah?
there have been
Setengah
moments
resonator Trenodian.
I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind.
Oh ya udah, oke. Plot-plotnya gue udah mulai dapat tuh.
You'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
My fellow warrior.
You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
True.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior, just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
Semoga tidak ada puzzle-puzzle menyebalkan ya. Harusnya kalau main story sih nggak mungkin sesulit itu sih puzzle-nya.
I hear cowering. Is that with me? Till the denouement. Charge forth with me. Furious tides. Split the heavens.
Split the heaven. Boom.
The wicked.
We're reloading. Purge the impure. Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen.
Masih aman ya. Oke. Bam 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 bam. Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartothea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages
Okay.
ago, the dark tide bore down on Raganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back.
Okay.
In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons.
Gue yang masih gue bingungin tuh point of view Carte sama point of view
Back then,
Rover tuh
this sword was growing more
berjalan di
sinister
waktu yang
into
bersamaan atau
corruption.
beda gitu. Yang masih gue bingung itu sih.
But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
Beda. Berarti Carte duluan kan? Kalau sesuai story-nya Carte duluan yang datang baru si MC.
I feel something strong.
Nanti dah kelar story ini gue jelasin. Oke. Belum juga apa ya, pertanyaannya juga sama Cristoforo.
Is it inside?
Dia naruh magic yang untuk ngebalikin kenyataan itu pas kapan ya berarti? Discord lu udah bisa kagak? Discord udah bisa, Discord gua mah. Bisa Discord gua. Aman udah bisa. Power needs more. Terus kita disuruh ngelawan naga-naga bocil ini.
More tacit discord, just like last time.
A split second, the world shifted, just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as tacit discords.
Sounding
Wind
the
falls,
depth now.
waves follow.
Udah. Oke.
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Oke.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Oke. Ternyata itu pintu.
Lupa?
Lupa?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
Lupa? Lupa. Lupa.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Imperator frequency. Kenapa sih lupa?
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Not just knowledge. I'm still on the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
Okay.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide.
Okay.
I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion stage.
Hai Karbit, welcome to the stream, Alif. Apa kabarnya guys?
But I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world.
Sudahkah kalian mengkarbit hari ini?
It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
Lu Karbit, gue setia loh. Gue juga setia kepada satu wanita, dan itu adalah shorekeeper. Ya satu lagi Changli, satu lagi Cantarella lah.
To feed it with Septimon's ruins. A script.
Satu banget itu loh.
This scenario is like a book of plays.
Lebih dari satu lebih baik daripada cuma satu. Itulah.
Each world in the scenario is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the Dark Tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form.
Gurih banget suaranya, lupa.
I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we see lies in the lower city's waters.
Berarti realitasnya kayak banyak ya? Kayaknya ya. Soalnya yang diomongin sama Lupa kan katanya tiap halaman beda cerita kan. Jadi kita jangan terpaku bahwa dua story di mana Cartathea sama Rover nyampe Septimon gitu. Jadi looping terus ya. Jadi kayak looping gitu kan. Karena tiap pagesnya katanya beda-beda.
No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this quickly. In a past story, I came here with Cartathea.
Si Karte itu naskah yang udah kiamat dan semuanya mati. Anjing bersayap ya. Kiamat tuh maksudnya karena rover yang nggak datang apa gimana? Jadi yang kesisa lupa doang gitu. Nggak tahu sih, masih belum cukup informasi gue. Mode floor the list lagi dia.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
Nanti sekolah aja susah ngetiknya tipe mulu. Oke, siap. Aman.
Then this is where we stop.
Bisa gak ya sampai main story selesai 3 jam. Sampai yang Phrolova ditusuk Rover. Phrolova ditusuk Rover. Udah kena spoiler gue. Berak. Itu kartu gak sakit punggung apa ya lah. Dia tiap malam itu gue pijitin itu, Lip. Punggungnya tegak juga gue yang pijetin itu. Gue lurusin lagi tuh punggungnya. Gitu kan.
Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable.
Kan my istri. Sudah sewajarnya.
Your existence has been
Sebagai suami yang baik seperti itu. Itu maksud gue.
Can it be reclaimed?
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Courtesy. You saved me.
Loh, apa sih?
When I was a child, long ago,
Mantap juga suara Fleur-de-Lis, kartu versi Fleur-de-Lis. Iya,
a
iya.
city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
Gue pakai headphone, suaranya mantep banget
I will
anjir.
not give it the chance to make the people of Renacita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Iya sayang, akan ku bantu. Jadi itu kenapa sih lupa ada energinya Karte? Emang sengaja dikasih sama si Karte. Oke.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
Ya mirip-mirip kayak inilah sebelum Karte punya kekuatan yang dia di penjara itu di tower kan
This is
dikasih
your
sama
city. Some things only you can do.
Cantarella makanya sempat jadi
The monster
resonator
leaving its tracks in
Imperator
the
kan.
dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own.
Tapi dikasih balik ke
The
Kartetia.
Phrolodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all.
Someone stop me. Itulah aku. Jelas.
Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must
Strive for it. Itulah.
Thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this
Cakep banget.
twisted story.
Suka banget, suka.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later.
Oke.
If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
Cakep banget. Udah keburu pingsan anjir.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency.
Boleh, Ber, boleh.
You're in the submerged aqueducts.
Cakep banget karte, ya Allah. Karte mode fleur de lis ya. Bukan karte mode bocil. Tung 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 tung.
Aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains.
Leading to the plains.
But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
Okay.
That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use me
Masih
to
juga di sini
steal
pas
my
explore.
role again,
Oke,
to
ada
corrupt
petunjuk.
Septimont once more. Only I can erase
Alright,
it from
alright.
this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open.
Oke.
Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Biar pintu kebuka gitu.
Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving. can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too. With me to victory! Yes! Together we howl! With me! Triumph at the spear tip!
Nyala-nyala lupanya coy. Berarti ada satu lagi ya? Perlu satu tangan itu gak sih? Nggak perlu? Nggak perlu kah?
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Bisa pakai itu, Cok.
Winds of the wild.
Ngapain anjir? Ayo. Contender lupa. Wait. Di bawah ada TP.
I hear cowering prey. Face me, coward! Glory is upon us! Triumph at the spear tip!
Wah, nggak kehit anjir gara-gara dia di atas.
Into the spotlight! With me!
Iya, Cok. Di atasnya tadi dia rada lama anjir, nggak kehit ulti gua. Suwe. Kebuka dong harusnya pintunya. Gerbangnya. Ya karena kebuka airnya nyusut gitu kan. Nggak bisa di parry soalnya. Oh, oke.
The water is drained.
Oke.
Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Tar. Kayak ada TP tadi deh. Di mana TP-nya, Cok? Di bawah. Oh, itu. Goblok, terlalu tinggi. Nah. Nice. Nggak bisa pakai T-nya. Tung 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 tung. Lupa.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. Won't
Aqueducts.
open. I'll have to find another route.
Kalau ada kayak bling-bling saya ambil, oke.
The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used
banyak
it to
petunjuknya.
see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent,
dulu itu
Domina
Autumn.
Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know.
Lonceng yang tadi gua ambil kan?
Doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her. I hear cowering.
With me! To victory! What? All or nothing! Together we howl! I'll end you!
Together we howl.
Ryan at the spear tip! Time to fight! The glory is upon us!
I hear cowering.
Oke, kebuka. Nggak ada chest samsek apa? Nggak lah.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. Ugh, the irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Phrolova.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Phrolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Phrolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
Tuh baca dulu, yang mana? Emang ada tulisan? Dekat pilar. Emang ada ya? Coba tak baca ya. Pilar ini kah? Tadi ada F-nya deh. Oh ini anjir. Prototype. The true finished product must lie deeper within the waterways. Speculate the Fraxidus. Yang ini kan tadi? To measure the frequency data of a material contained within the device. Ada lagi kan?
I hear cowering prey.
Together we howl.
With me. Into the spotlight. Face me, coward. I smell fear. The fight is on.
Iya makanya tadi si Cristoforo minta ini kan, harus ada yang ngawasin di tempat gitu kan biar nggak ketahuan.
Is that all? With me. Into the spotlight. Me to victory.
Oke udah. Nggak ada yang perlu dibacakan di sana. Saya aman ya. R sama T tuh beda dikit doang anjir. Anjir ya udahlah. Mia.
Still lingering, Mia. A
fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where?
Jadi beda tombol iya coy. Aku pengen mencet malah kepencet R
To
tadi.
claim the title.
Jauh bet jauh ya.
Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
Oke.
You, Cartithia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long.
Bisikan-bisikan dajal anjing.
We were raised by them.
Teng 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 teng.
You will never understand.
Teng 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 teng.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Oke, langsung 2 pintu kebuka. Boleh.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Apalah, next time ngambil lupa.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most
Na
days.
na 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 na.
I see it. I see the pain in their faces.
Apa ya, kuncinya tuh mirip sama kayak
And the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave, the
Lorelei yang pas terbang di Lorelei tuh.
pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands?
Kayaknya masih family court yang sama kayaknya.
Should I have judged those who trampled the rules
Ta
to
ta
survive?
ta na 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 na
Was I
na
blind to
na.
my own arrogance?
Bisa itu.
Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Langsung berubah.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And me,
Yoi. Diceramain lupa.
She might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you.
Omelinnya itu Trenodian udah kasih paham lupa.
Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these
Teks yang ada garisnya bisa lu klik, oke.
They belong to no gods but their own.
Terang banget. Move forward.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Does not scare me.
Berarti Mia memilih mati bukan karena dia takut terinfeksi Threnodian ya.
Divinity takes up arms against the innocent. I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
Terang banget anjir. Oke. Ini jadi bos baru ya?
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you.
Drumnya KD sih. Ding, detak, ding, ding, detak, ding. Wes, anjir nggak bisa gua. Nah, gue hindarin.
With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
Oke, untung kena hit pas dia, walaupun dia di atas.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Beatrice ends dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. All or nothing. Into the spotlight with me to victory!
2.6. Yoi.
Together we have triumph at the spear tip! Die, evil!
Unite with
Into the spotlight! The fight is on!
Gigit.
Mean it. Face me, coward! Glory is upon us! With me to victory!
a human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death.
Area AO-nya gede nih. Ini ngindarinnya gimana nih kira-kira nih? Tombol combo. Lah. Oh, harus dipencet. Astaga. Gue mencet sekali doang tadi anjir. Atau gue first time pakai lupa ini. Tapi wajar sih kalau dia masuk apa tim quick swap. Cocok dia sama Changli.
Now's the second half. Glory is upon us! The fight is on! Break darkness!
Oke, musiknya beda.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word.
Oke.
Proud, pitiful, cry, love. Race to the finish. To face death with the crown of glory. By my will. Let this light burn in all its fury.
Musiknya mantep.
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Oh, oke. Pedangnya Karte tiba-tiba.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Oke, next chapter ya. Akhirnya lupa bisa mengoverwritten apa yang Christopher tulis gitu kan. My istri kayak gitu. Ya. Nggak tahu sih bakal jadi playable atau nggak tuh si Christopher. Kita lihat saya nanti. Peluk gak sih? Oke.
It's real. Both of you are safe.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Iya, suka.
Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
Telat, Abby.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
Kamu telat, Abby.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
It's coming to an end. Berarti masih ada lanjutannya ya? Fiction. Fiction berarti yang dibuat sama si Cristoforo. Oke. Abis ini quest dating ke mereka berdua. Exchange information, kita exchange dulu. Berarti companion story habis ini ya. Ya wes lah, companion bisa nanti aja. Yang penting main quest.
Which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction.
Udah sampai 30 menit itu. Main quest ya kah? Atau companionnya? Atau quest datingnya?
As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly
side quest yang
and come to
dating.
Septimont, so I sought to offer
Okay.
him my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to
Along with the
collapse.
other Fraxidus
It was then that
overseers.
we finally met.
Si Scar kan maksudnya.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Righteous One?
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth,
Okay.
Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day aid.
Karena in reality Mia udah mati
I
kan gitu.
suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. A limitation of his resonance ability. This
Nggak
is
bisa
why
ngubah
he
terlalu
erased
jauh ya.
Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities.
Si Cristoforo berarti.
This
Oke.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores. Is that where you're from? If
Black
it's a place
Shores.
you trust, then I will go.
Ketemu Ma Isri.
The event that brought forth the dark tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember. All I remember is
Iya, berarti
wandering
kenapa
the
lupa
desolate city streets in a
yang
city
ditemukan
corrupted by the
sama
dark tide.
Cartetia itu mau mati karena role dia udah diambil sama Mia kan.
She saved me.
Yang ditulis ulang
In
sama
that
Cristoforo
story, we
tentunya
couldn't
gitu
fully
kan.
resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior.
Ya itu
After
story
we parted,
dari sisi
I
Carte
awoke in
ya.
yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse and was using the Fraxidus Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Udah lah.
The script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Vale of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Oke, gas. Gas. Akan kemencet lagi, gue pengen mencet W. Astaga. Putih banget anjay.
vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it. It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction.
Okay.
You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
Eh.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed.
Terima kasih
Let's
istriku.
take a moment to rest.
Iya, terima kasih.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Oke. Pedangnya Mia ya?
It's Mia's sword.
Ya kan?
I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Rinascita 2 Act 6. Let's go. Dreamcatchers in the Secret Gardens. Go to the hotel and talk to Lupa. Check the mail. Oke. Apa yang mau gue cek? Ini companion Cantarella beloman anjir. Kita langsung aja lah. Rinascita 2x7 ya guys ya. Kita gaskan langsung. Balik ke hotel dulu. Ini kan hotel. Iya, ini hotel nih. Masuk hotel kah? Oke. Untung gue belum langsung ke belakang. Halo, my istri.
You've come, warrior.
Dia lagi mabuk kayaknya.
Are you drinking?
Just wheat juice.
Lucu anjir suaranya tadi.
Sure. Wheat juice.
Today you...
Sesuguhkan gitu ya.
Oh, you smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
Wah, kok lucu sih.
My forte gave me the tail, but it seems my nose is keener than most. Huh.
Awas jangan salah pilih. Aman aja.
It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
Kok lucu dah.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit. Take a break for a moment.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps.
Kalau bisa sih jangan sih, lupa.
I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time. Four years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared. If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different. Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Huh. Just like one of those stories with the different endings.
Have you ever thought about living a different life? Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have.
Tiba-tiba nyender si Neng. Nggak nyender anjing
For
ternyata.
everything gained,
Salah lihat gue.
something is lost. But through it all, I met you. That's enough.
Oke.
Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat. Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
Emang ada orang yang nggak takut kalah?
You seem to live to meet others' expectations. This is what you're used to, I'd say. Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone.
Ada cutscene tadi.
I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield.
Oke.
No matter the distance. I swear it by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
My husband gak sih? But that's okay. That's okay. Go to the restaurant and talk to Cartetia. Pianonya enak sih. Karte di mana? Di sini, di titik kuning si Karte. Tananana, tananana. Teneneneng, kan ada di side quest. Oh ini. Tadi enak sih piano setelah itu. Setelah lupa.
I'll be the strongest gladiator.
Nah ini another my istri. Side quest tapi bikin gerak gini keren juga ya.
gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later.
Aman aja sayang. Aman aja.
The Loris salad was as delightful as ever.
Side questnya dibikin dating and interaksi doang.
So I
Oke.
can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp, sweet.
Demen nih gue Karte, sumpah. Lucu-lucu. Gue kasih makan terus gue kalau gue jadi suaminya.
Sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace. Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before. To savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see. To become a roving knight is my true ambition. A wish list is something to be experienced, one step at a time.
Oke.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
The third too, though by unexpected means. Those are my adoptive parents and their child.
Oke.
Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna, but here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled. Only they no longer recognize me.
Oke.
The truth that I was their daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them, disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower. I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but at least they are still alive. They even have their own child.
Orang tuanya NPC ya.
They walk here every day, so
Adoptive
I
parents.
come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
Cardathea.
It's all right. In fact, I'm at peace with it now. If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome I could hope for. To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment. Besides, through all these twists of fate, all three of my wishes have been fulfilled. Now, if I crave a Loris salad, I can prepare it myself and savor its taste. And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit. As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city. The winds of Rinasita always seem to bring me what I seek. I am content.
Oke, sudah. Udah gak ada lagi kan ya? Gas. Ke Black Shore sekarang. Black Shore ini di main quest bukan? Atau harus manual? Bukan. Oke. Harus jalan manual ya. Terus kemananya gue? Sini kah? Di dekat kedua tele itu kalau nggak salah. Kedua tele harus siang. Sejam. Mana? Dia dekat buang. Gue tidak melihat bunga. Bunga mana? Nggak bisa ya ini ya. Aman aja. Bentukannya bukan misi sih anjir. Kalau bentukannya misi ketemu langsung ya. Ujung kah? Masa di ujung? Observatory kah? Di tengah situ ya, oke. Di jalan sini ya, sekitar jalan sini berarti ya. Jam 3 sore. Di Black Shore nggak bisa pakai terbang ya? Oh iya, nggak bisa coy. Ada chest.
Cherish every gain.
Udah jam 3 nih. Kelihatan lagi bungkuk di ujung. Oh, ini nih, Cok. Ayang beb, anjir. Susah banget dicariin. Iya, kelihatan. Gak ngenalin istri sendiri. Nggak kelihatan. Ketutupan si mesin bangsat ini, Cok. Oh, ini cuman kayak sampingan gitu doang ya? Makanya nggak ada dialog suaranya. Oke. Ini mah jatuhnya kayak apa? Easter egg gitu ya. Ayang beb nunduk, nggak kelihatan ayang beb. Nanti ada cutscene-nya di main story. Oke, kita langsung aja ke main story berarti deh. Gas. Karena fast travel with the trial karakter anjir. Ntar gue harus cabut dulu. Nah, kita langsung ke main story aja. Kita kejar. Aman aja biar. Semoga dalam waktu 1 jam nggak kemungkinan nggak sih selesai main story-nya 1 jam ini yang Phrolova. Nggak mungkin sih kayaknya. Nggak tahu juga sih lebih tepatnya. Hampir 3 jam. Ya wes lah, kita bagi 2 aja ntar. Oh, patokan gue jam 10 udah lah, jam 10. Yang penting apa? Link YouTube yang lu kasih tuh udah ngecover sampai lupa kan ceritanya si lupa tuh. Ya, chapter 2 act 6. Oke.
Qualifiers, huh? Sounds like a blast.
Want to check it out?
Cuma sampai iya, yang penting gue pengen tahu aja Cristoforo tuh sistem kekuatannya gimana gitu.
And we will, just with a drink in hand. Come on, let's get going.
By the end of this match, the Scratchy will have
Sekoi banget ini musiknya.
Despite the name, this team of young Outlanders has made it this far without a single scratch. And their next challenge, Vulcan Mining.
Anjir, si Abby.
Will victory smile on the Scratchy once again? Stay tuned.
Huh? Who's calling?
From the Black Shores. Let's find a quieter spot.
From the Black Shores? My istri kah? Lagunya gini banget, coy. Tat 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 tat.
Consultant, we have Cardathio's inspection report here. Unfortunately, not yet. Since this case is unprecedented, we'll need more time to fully understand it, but we've confirmed a few things. After merging the power of the Sentinel and the Threnodian, she subconsciously absorbs nearby energy whenever she uses her forte. Last time, she fought in a sonorosphere tainted by the Dark Tide. This may explain why she felt the Threnodian's pull growing stronger. I'm all right. Please, don't worry about me. No challenge is too great when your will is strong. Trust in science for a simpler solution, Miss Cardathia. For now, she should avoid...
My istri.
Based on the data you sent back, the inverted tower may be the ideal place for her recovery. Yes, that sonorosphere's formation is connected to Imperator, which should help stabilize Cardathia's energy. Also, during her examination earlier, Cardathia sensed traces of the Leviathan's residual energy again. Yes, it felt the same as the power I sensed when fighting Mia. I couldn't pinpoint the source, but it seemed to come from somewhere south of the Black Shores, deep underwater. We're narrowing down the search. Once we have a location, we'll inform you immediately. Understood. I'll notify our contact to arrange transport for you. Please, Be very careful.
Tujuanku balik ke Black
Energy
Shores
similar to the
adalah
power in Mia's body.
menemui my
Does that
istri.
mean Mia wasn't the
Itulah.
only one?
So, where to next?
Jelas. Tempatnya my istri.
Consultant, we've located the source of the residue and sent the coordinates to your terminal. A ship is also ready, and you should see it nearby.
Got it. I'm on my way. I still don't know what the Fraxidus is planning. But whatever it is, it definitely involves Renacida. I'm counting on you to investigate further. These coordinates bring us closer to Raguna.
Should we hit up our friends there for a hand? They might know a thing or two about this.
The more people involved, the more attention we might draw from the Order. Their eyes are everywhere,
Including on our
friends.
friends.
Besides, we've seen before how the Renacidans are more vulnerable to the Thenodians' power. If they get involved, it could put them in danger.
Right. That makes sense. It's all so quiet. Still no sign of the Thenodian.
Still no sign of the Trinodian.
Just holler if you need me.
Order anjir. Berhenti lagi di samping kita dia. Gua butuh lu buat nge-level up Phrolova gua.
Greetings, righteous one. If unanswered questions have left you wary, allow me to guide the path before you. With the divinity's blessing, I follow their words, for I am bound to their will. Blasphemy. I see now how the faithless have led you astray, coaxing you to abandon the righteous path.
I'm not here to play games. Cut to the chase. What are you after?
Renacita must be unified and purified, for only then can its people be free from fear and division.
Para penyembah Trinodian anjir. Taset Discord.
As their grace and divine will shine upon us once more, so too has their divine power returned from the faithless lands of Septimont. With this power, I will unite the divided minds and build a paradise where tears no longer fall. Join me in this great cause, righteous one. This is also a chance to rid yourself of a foe that has long plagued you.
Who? Who's the foe?
The Fraxidus.
The Fraxidus, okay.
Ah, so you and the Fraxidus can't agree on how to split the Thenodians' residual energy.
I serve their will. It is the only true path. As for the hubristic faithless, they deserve no salvation, nor will they obstruct my course. Despite our shared enemy, you still choose conflict over cooperation.
I trust what I see. There's no need for me to ally with you.
You will find no escape from the storm ahead.
Oke. Entah kita dibantu atau emang kita dijebak.
Such
We never know.
leniency is not your style. Remember the story you experienced in Septimont? The one of the girl lost to the sea? A soul in defiance of itself, its essence seeping into a brilliant gem. It drifted here with lingering whispers of resentment. Enchanted, the faithful of the deep followed its call, seeking to claim the divine power as their own. This is a twisted movement in the symphony, and to play it again, your strength is necessary.
The Thenodians' residual energy in the sea came from Mia. And it crystallized inside a gem? You already know what I'm here for, don't you?
Nothing but this deserves your stay in such barren waters. This is just the beginning. Wandering this unfamiliar sea alone will lead you nowhere, and you'll have no defense against the Order's zealotry.
Are you proposing a cooperation?
Thought I heard something over there! Search every corner!
I'll take care of the Order's guards first. Then, we'll discuss the gem's whereabouts.
Of course, even if everyone here stood against you, none would truly rival your power. Alas, time slips through our fingers. Were I granted the luxury, I would wait for my injuries to heal and reclaim everything myself, rather than risk it all to save you. You might find the right path on your own, but listen closely. Hear those distracting footsteps. They will never cease pulling you astray. By the time you finally silence the noise and find your way, what you seek may already be lost. The choice is yours.
Think you can turn the tide with words alone? Nice try.
Nothing there! What about over there?
Glad you made the wise choice.
Remember, it's just for now.
Everything is made of frequencies. Once the melody is distorted, its rhythm is skewed. No blunt force can ever rectify it. Unless one orchestrates its essence anew. After you.
Same door again.
Time your moves carefully. That way, you can shift its state at will.
They're here! You! Open that gateway!
Out of the question.
Even if you don't, the Primus will be there. You'll never get the gem. This is the only way.
Gas lah.
Symphony of life.
Udah keburu mati anjir.
Leave them be. They won't wake. Mismatched rhythms, twisted frequencies. Both are signs of the gem's touch. How vexing. After all this time chasing me, they still haven't learned to let go. I'm just surprised they
berarti
wouldn't
dia ngelawan
dare to
order ya?
target you. I thought they'd behave before the great laureate.
Spare me the commentary. Fenrico wants the gem, and I intend to stop him. That's all that matters. Now, lead the way.
Kasar banget anjir dia sama Phrolova.
We should leave.
Saya
Clear the mist and reveal the
nyatu anjir
path
sama
before you.
tumbuhan.
The blades of ignorance and chaos are yours to shatter. Music to my ears.
Orchestrating here should get us through, right?
Yes. It will be faster this way.
Didn't expect to take this route.
Transport channels aren't just for... Will the approaching sounds be...
The Order has tried every possible way to block us.
I'm sure you've learned how to handle it by now.
What's wrong?
Nothing. significance will you grant them? Will the approaching sounds be...
Why are Fraxidus members here?
Finish them.
Are you sure?
I am.
I am.
Cadence, hold. We wither together.
Praxidus.
Those ensnared by the discordant melody only strike out blindly. No use to me, no reason to spare. Why? Are you afraid? There is nothing to fear. The worst that awaits is simply death. When we joined the Fraxidus, we accepted that this day might come. Me, them, everyone. We're all the same.
Not sure if that's absolute loyalty or sheer indifference to life.
Indifference, you say? The closer you come to death, the sharper the weight of life cuts to expose what you truly desire. There. Are we there yet? What a cacophony. Strange.
They're here!
Noisy.
Take them down!
Symphony of life.
Wind calls, waves follow. Tempest of slashes.
Dibantuin rovernya kagak anjir.
Wake up, my love. It's me. Can't you recognize me? Phrolova, it's happening again.
Phrolova.
It's time for the rehearsal. I don't want to go. No. Don't go.
I'm here. I found the way. Soon I'll bring you all back.
Don't leave me. Take me with you.
My child, no one can escape death. Let go of what we've told you. In the end, we're all bound to face it. And perhaps the only thing left for us is to
accept it.
Aeschylus, over all these years, each of you has spoken to me in contradictions. Words of surrender, of perseverance, of fear, of pleading. Fate is fickle, ever ready to devour. Death comes swiftly without warning. And in its shadow, I have seen you at peace, in fear, in sorrow, and in madness. But worry not, for I am here. I will always be here.
Phrolova, my poor child.
How many times has it been? How many times has he tried to let go, only to tighten his grip again? Life is as fragile as trembling leaves caught in winter's breath, their quiet cries swallowed by the wind. The more fleeting, the harder to judge if our choices were ever right. To find meaning in them, one must first walk a path that stretches into forever.
Okay.
With a soul reaching toward the world's end, like mine, and like his. Even when lost at a crossroads, there's no need to despair. No matter how far you've gone, you can always turn back and find your way home.
They shouldn't be here, right?
Yes, but given how twisted the melody is, anything could happen here.
Is this the gem's doing?
It's Fenrico's.
It's Fenrico's. Fenrico's!
We must return to the tower before Fenrico finds it.
What exactly are your people planning here?
My people? Why do you care? Now I'm intrigued. Tell me, if death were closing in, what would be your final thought? A person? A memory? Words left unsaid? Or perhaps regrets too late to mend? Ah, that look. You thought of something just now. A desire unfulfilled, yet still haunting you. But what if I told you that even the most irreversible fates could start over? careless of me. I forget I'm speaking to someone who chose to wipe their own past.
Maksudnya apa tuh ngomong kayak gitu?
Here, we shall witness the advent of the lost beyond. A land of serenity, harmony, and
perfection.
A sphere beyond the reach of time. A new world, never to be marred by tragedy. How crude. That name strips it of its poetry and warmth. I composed it, note by note, and within the tower, it opened its arms to the world for the first time. It is my chance to mend what was broken, to fulfill every wish I could never make true. Yet for the lost beyond to truly endure, for its melody to bring joy, it still needs a divine texture. Yes, only with the texture can each movement resonate in perfect harmony. Only then will this new symphony truly come to life. But Fenrico smothered its first breath before it could even cry out. I won't let him twist its melody to serve his own ends. Deep within the lost beyond, with the last of my strength, I cast it into the depths and sealed the gateway leading to the tower. If I cannot claim it, no one shall. Sealing an entire realm drained my power. When my strength failed, the Order's betrayal was no longer a mere sting, but a blade, heavy and sharp. But with every strike, I saw things more clearly. Yes, I could not resist the pull of the next blade, but I cannot fall. The immortal divinity within grows and writhes. It will not remain caged forever behind that gateway. The lost beyond will return.
So you're saying the Order might get to the gem before us? Without the full picture, I can't trust you so easily.
Trust? How absurd. To speak of trust between us. There is only one gem. No matter how this unfolds, we'll see which of us walks away with what they desire.
Where should we go next?
This path is a shortcut, but difficult to pass through. That one takes longer, but may be smoother. In truth, either will take us. If you insist.
Fenrico wanted to keep this place under wraps. There may be more to it than meets the eye.
Let's take a look up ahead. There shouldn't be any interference from here on out. A harmonious tune shall unveil the path forward, but along the seabed, the melodies have been distorted, tangled beyond recognition. Restoring them will take time.
to the link that was sending.
An unexpected discovery.
Steel yourself for the twisted hymn.
How do you know what lies ahead?
The area before us is vital to the Order. Fenrico wouldn't leave it lightly guarded. Ready your blade.
Okay.
More guards, just like you said.
They're all yours.
Leave it to me. The frequencies of these Order echoes feel unnatural.
The Order created them. They know how to warp them just as easily.
Hardest ya kata dia, shortcutnya. Masih Z, masih aman.
An unexpected discovery. What is this place?
It is where the Order of the Deep crafts common echoes. Yes, the orchestration altar is there. However, keep your eyes sharp. The mist is another trap they've set for us.
So let's avoid it. Which way is faster?
The left one. Still in doubt?
The right one seems closer and safer.
Suit yourself.
Luaslah kita percaya sama dia lah.
This is...
Remember, the essence of all things can be altered. Echo Brooders. To create Renacita's common echoes from the twisted fragments of tacit discords and echoes, born in chaos yet shaped to be amiable and useful, a touch of vibrancy woven into ruin, an opus of life that lasts for an eternity. The art of reshaping frequencies is far more fluid than one might think, and brimming with vitality. Will the approaching sounds be erased?
Hopefully this helps.
Ding 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 ding.
I heard the restless discordance. There are whispers that reach me beyond these.
Okay.
It hurts. Phrolova, I don't want to be here.
Phrolova.
Take us away. Only you can.
Phrolova.
Leave us. Don't leave us here.
We should be able to take the rail here, right?
Wait a moment.
She clearly drifted off just now. What was that about? Is this really the right path? I need to stay sharp and quickly get a handle on this place to be sure of my way forward. If I time it right, the way forward might reveal itself.
Careful now, my child. Watch your step.
Time to switch the rail.
Got it. She seemed to have just noticed it. Strange.
Reapproaching sounds the symphony of life.
Hopefully this helps.
Phrolova, you're back.
Phrolova.
You don't look well, child. Did something happen?
Nothing to worry about. He will take care of it.
Oke. Berarti dia punya saudara cowok gitu sebelumnya?
I heard your murmurs just now. You didn't seem this frightened the last time you met Leia.
Frightened? Nothing gets under my skin at this age.
What about death?
Now, there's a true demon. Always unwelcome. Always reminding you of the shortness of our days and the regrets we can't mend. How I'd love for this merry life to last forever. For things to never change. And for no one to take their leave.
That's not right. If I fulfilled my one true purpose, then death could never scare me.
Oke.
Oh, not this nonsense again, Triss. Come on, dinner's ready. Phrolova, it's time to go home for dinner. Your parents must be waiting for you.
My parents, waiting for me.
Oh, Triss's words remind me of myself 50 years ago. Wouldn't you say, Leia?
Aye. She spends far too much time with you.
What do you think now?
Now? Ooh. Well, I just want to watch a few more sunrises with my Leia.
Oke.
My. I thought the meticulous rover was supposed to be flawless in battle. A crack has appeared on that gateway. This one also needs...
I'll activate it.
Ada dua ya? Itu mana kalau yang ini? Nggak salah. Udah.
How did you know the gateway had cracked?
I felt the disharmony within the lost beyond.
That was fast.
How pathetic that most will overlook the smallest of fractures. But for now, time remains on our side.
Hopefully this helps.
Tempest of slash.
Banyak chest ya? Ah, salah. Almost there? Okay.
Just like before. You'll handle the orchestration.
It is ready.
Hopefully this helps.
We wither together. Whales rejoicing.
Gitu. Gimana maksudnya? Oh. Ini kah? Di fullin semua kali. Welcome to the stream, Star. Di fullin semua. Udah ascending order. Gue kepikirannya cuma kayak gini sih. Gitu di fullin semua. Oke. Tapi secara nggak langsung tadi ini ya, angkanya nggak boleh gede sebelah ya. Oke.
The melody has returned to its proper rhythm. This place is beginning to restore itself. Soon, it will recover too.
Dimana adegan Phrolova ditusuk? Aku ingin melihatnya langsung.
I knew we'd make beautiful music together. Another perfect rehearsal.
Hold on! You played ahead of the beat. I heard it.
Well, Phrolova, your playing and Triss's improvisation were completely in sync. No wonder you're our best violinist.
Okay.
It's only because I've played this piece countless times before.
Melodi pianonya sedih bet sedih ya.
Changing the subject now.
Minor bet minor, make chord ya.
I've heard tell you've been asked to perform far from here. I'm sure you'll amaze them all, just like you always do.
That performance.
Are you all right, Phrolova? You look a bit pale.
Plans have changed, but it's nothing to worry about.
I see. When you can, come back and rest, will you? You've been working so hard. I remember you said this is the only place you could truly rest. But you're always busy. And sometimes things here get a bit messy.
Okay.
I'm here with you. Do you want me to keep going with my plan?
Of course. I want to sing and sing forever.
Even though this isn't the home we once knew?
I know it's not. I'm not the same as I was either. I died in an accident hundreds of years ago.
Okay.
But I still feel me inside. And I can still laugh and sing. It doesn't feel any different. I know you can do it, Phrolova. You'll bring everyone back, and I'll be right here waiting for you. I'll wait for that day. By then,
you will stand on an even brighter stage. I'll be here, always. This time, will death be real? Am I finally going back?
But you can't, Phrolova. You can't simply die. Didn't you promise to bring them home?
Bring them home?
Phrolova, wake up. Phrolova! Phrolova! Losing that much blood and not even trying to treat it? If you really wanted to die, I could have made it quicker for you.
Salty banget anjir.
On the verge of death. Are you that desperate to see what you truly desire?
We should move.
Okay.
An audio recording here.
Primus, Phrolova has reached the final stage. The foundation of the paradise is complete. It is time to purge those who have strayed. The souls trapped in darkness need a temporary dwelling. For that, we need her work.
But, Primus...
You hesitate. Why?
This is different from what you told us. You said our goal was to return the divine power within the gem to the Holy Sphere. You never mentioned this part. Has the plan changed? Primus, should I continue the recording?
Recording? When did I ever... I see. No. Continue recording.
Or more precisely, this man of authority has already sunk deep into the mire of his own confusion.
This feels a lot like what Cantarella described before. Is the Thrnodian's power driving him towards something?
Because I made a promise long, long ago. A long-lost friend once told me that every promise matters. Once you make one, you see it through, no matter the cost. Well, nothing like what you'd call long ago, I suppose. And...
Resonance abilities are tied to emotions. If your stubbornness drove you to create an entire sonoro, then I'd call it an obsession.
Perhaps.
Tidak menyangka lagi dia. Itu obsesi. Mungkin.
I'll be there.
chaotic melodies, the distorted hymns, the clamor of life's rhythm. Everything we left behind was nothing short of a disastrous symphony.
If that's the case, can I expect the path ahead to be different?
Perhaps the lake ahead remains undisturbed.
Dun, 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 dun. Gas. Apakah ini next stage?
This is far from undisturbed.
Udah diingetin Wua tuh gua. Lu udah main 3 jam.
Every corner of the Fabricatorium.
Jangan lupa istri kan.
Yes,
Istirahat.
the orchestration altar is behind that pillar. Water? It's the energy source that keeps this site running. Hold on. I'll orchestrate this area first. Let's see if the path will reveal itself after the mist is cleared.
She's trying to use her forte again. And she looks better now. Her injuries and resonance ability are recovering. Our alliance hinges on her weakened state. I'm not sure how long it'll take her to fully recover. But when she does, this fragile pact could end in an instant. If this world can't be changed, then maybe it's time to take a different path. Even if it's nothing like before.
I'll do whatever it takes to help you achieve your goal. We stand in the same place, and I've already shown you that what you seek is within reach.
It's possible?
Phrolova.
This mist, it's even thicker than before. And
Things are getting worse in the Lost Beyond. The sonorosphere you created seems to be tied to your life.
a sharp observation. Worry not. It won't affect our goal. There is always a way forward. Stay close.
F control.
Look at this.
Some kind of sheet music. It looks similar to what we saw back at the altar.
They are different movements of the same composition. Only when they are all orchestrated can the piece return to its original harmony. As I mentioned, Everything is made of frequencies.
So all this chaos was caused by Fenrico disrupting the composition.
Exactly. This piece is the heartbeat of this entire place. Restore it, and order will return. The pathways between regions will open again. You recognize this melody?
No. But I can tell.
Of course. You're right. If I didn't, we wouldn't have made it this far. However, this piece should have been on the orchestration altar. But now it's hidden in this echo brooder. It won't be that simple.
Okay.
Are we there yet?
Ada chestnya. Wah, kudu punya 3, coy.
As expected, 2 movements are missing. Then there is only one other place they could be. They are right beneath our feet.
It's a mess here. How are we supposed to find the movement pieces?
Try to think from the perspective of the one who concealed them. We'll descend from here. The path ahead should be safe.
Safe? Really?
Well, I didn't expect this either.
Echo brooders. In here.
Kurang 2
Stay
piece
on
lagi
guard
berarti
just
ya.
in case they break out and attack.
They won't. They're not fully developed yet. Will the approaching sounds be beautiful?
Oh, what was that you said?
Diem si Phrolovanya langsung.
Meaningless jungle.
Hopefully this helps.
Masih panjang ternyata jalannya.
We should each go our own way. Fenrico likely hid the 2 music sheets separately to stall us. You're wondering if this was all a setup to trap you.
Kita kayak nggak percaya banget gitu sama Phrolova ya. Anjir.
Now I'm even more
Ras
certain.
isu kita, cowok.
Fenrico wanted us separated. If he could craft a snare for us to walk into, why wouldn't he? Searching together wastes time. But if we're separated, the fragile trust between us could crumble in an instant. Doubt, dispute, hesitation. Such ruinous trappings follow us disquietly to our graves. That's his plan.
Okay.
But I won't let him win. Will you?
Maksud maksud
It's tied to my power and the only support I have in my weakened state. Even if we're apart, you'll still hold my fate in your hand. Staying here will get neither of us what we want. Don't keep me waiting.
Oke. Oke lah, berarti streaming kali ini cukup sampai di sini aja ya. Kita masih dalam pencarian gem dari asal muasalnya dari forte-nya Mia yang sudah terkristalisasi mungkin. Terus ya sempat diambil sama Phrolova dan sempat disegel gitu. Sekarang Federico lagi nyari game itu, Phrolova juga, kita juga gitu. Dan sekarang kita terpisah sama Phrolova, jadi mau nggak mau kita separate ways ya. Kita misah jalan sama dia. Ya sih, paling next stream kita akan lanjutin itu. Gitu. Udah 3 jam juga coy, udah jam 10 nggak berasa ya. Main dari jam 7 Isa. Nanti paling untuk 2.6 story yang lupa itu nanti gue tonton deh, biar bisa kita bahas di next stream, oke? Yang dari Beirut. Thank you buat Star, thank you buat Beirut, thank you buat Alip. Bertiga ya yang udah nonton. Tiga ya, Beirut sama Alip ya. Thank you buat kalian bertiga. I'll see you next. I'll see you next on the next stream. I'll see you on the next stream. Ciao. Ciao. Tidur.